So I remember back in like grade 3, I used to live in Victoria, and I actually went to this one school called Colwood. And in Colwood, there used to be an after school program where you used to be able to hang out, play with some toys until your parents actually got off work and they can come get you. It was open till like 9 o'clock or something like that, and if your parents are off at 6 o'clock, they can come get you then, rather than arranging plans with your family members or friends or something to come pick you up, and you just have that whole big struggle. So it was a free after school daycare. Personally, in all honesty, I really fucking hated it. It was the worst. It was boring, but whatever. And of course, as you guys know, since it's an after school thing, there's going to be people from your school. And you know, in school you have friends, you have enemies, and all around I kind of had more enemies than friends. At some points when I was little, I can be rather aggressive or mean. People just annoyed me in general, and I don't know what it was about. At one point of the day, we were supposed to actually go into the gym and go play with basketball, soccer balls, or volleyballs or something. Just go play and play sports with the other kids in the daycare. And then we'd end up go messing around, you know, have some fun, and go do your own thing basically. Get a little active rather than just sitting around playing with toys. I remember there's this one kid specifically that I just really didn't like because of the fact that he hurt my friend a long time ago. He ended up actually kicking him in the balls because he thought my friend was giving him a bad look, even though the sun was just in his eyes, so he just ran up and kicked him in the nuts. So automatically, right off the bat, I just didn't like him in general. And at the moment, I didn't know that he had anger management. I was too young to really understand the fact and the concept of anger management. I didn't even know anger management was a thing back then. So I was going about my business and I walked into the PE room and he was kicking a soccer ball against the wall, just back and forth to himself, right? Well, I decided to be that little asshole in your class that would actually run up and just kick the ball from underneath you and give no fucks about your feelings. So I ran up, I booted it across the gym, I laughed in his face, and I started to walk away. And that's when shit got serious. I turned around, started to walk back into the other playroom, and he jumped on my fucking back and tried to strangle me. That psychotic little shit had the total intention of murdering me over a ball. So I remember he's like strangling me half to death, and then I was a little WWE superstar in the day, and I always practiced moves. I remember in particular my friend taught me, if someone goes on your back, grab their arms and launch yourself forward. So that's exactly what it is. I kicked him in the nuts, like kind of behind me with the back of my foot or my heel or whatever. Kicked him in the nuts, grabbed his arm, flipped him onto his head. He bashed his head on the ground. I got on top of him, and I remember I laid out 12 fucking hits right to the nose. And I remember I counted them in my head. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I remember he just had blood on his face. He was crying, bawling, and I told him, tell on me and I will kick the shit out of you again. And he's just crying, he's all angry and stuff. He runs to the fountain, he just washes his face off in the water fountain, and he was just, oh, I just fucked up his day right there. I felt, now I'm an asshole, like I totally think about that, and it's like, wow, I'm a dick. But I mean, shit, that's what you get when you try to fucking murder someone over a ball. But in the day, I remember hitting him really fucking hard, like hard, but I was in grade 3 and I was a lot younger than I am right now. So it could have been something a lot less worse than it actually was, but in that time it sounded and felt like it would have hurt quite a bit to a grade. And the part that just makes it so bad, and the part that makes me such an asshole about this, is the fact that I went and I played with his ball after he was crying, running to the fountain, watching blood off of his face. And then, not just that, I came home and I told my mom that it was all his fault and stuff. I made this whole story up that he just attacked me out of nowhere. It was stupid. I was trying to play with him, but he just hit me. He started attacking me. And he got in shit from the daycare. He almost got kicked out of the daycare. And his parents got involved. And oh, it was the funniest thing. And nobody believed him because he attacked me. So that is the story of my first fight. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Someone strangles you, you don't deal with that shit. You don't put up with other people's bullshit. But I'm not the type to fight anymore. At least I was kind of a dickhead when I was little. I can tell you so many stories. I probably will end up telling you some stories because of the fact that I need some stories on my channel. I'm not a threatening person anymore. I'm actually the nicest person. I'm not saying I haven't gotten a little angry and, you know, thrown a kid around, but I haven't actually hit somebody since, well, fuck if I know, actually. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of the first times that I ended up actually getting really violent with somebody, but that was because they tried to strangle me to death over a fucking soccer ball. So I mean, come on. Sure, he was anger management, but there's a lot of better ways to solve it than murder. You could have said, hey dude, can you go get my ball over there? You kind of kicked it out from my feet. I don't appreciate it, man. But yeah, that was my first ever violent interaction with another kid that acted violence towards me, so I hit him 12 times in the face and continued to play with his ball that I actually kicked away from and made him want to murder me at first. So yeah, that day I was not a happy camper when I was in Happy Campers. So anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you like this kind of story topic, funny kind of violent thing, let me know in the comment section down below. It's really funny. I don't know, it's a different video. I haven't done one of these videos in a while. I've just kind of been doing stupid cut commentaries. So if you enjoyed it, let me know. I won't know unless you tell me. Also, on that fact, if you liked it, make sure to like the video. It takes 2 seconds out of your day and it means the entire world to me. It's a really sick thing to do, and I appreciate it always when you guys do. Even if I get 4 likes, it's still fucking awesome because, well, it's another like. It's another person that's interested and whatnot. Go follow me on Twitter. Go share this around on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, either or. Doesn't matter. Everything means the world to me. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, evening. I don't give a shit. Have a fantastic day in general. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.